What do you mean, no?
You guys still have dumpsters.
Silas has lost his voice. Excuse you. Excuse you. Come on. No. No. Guys. No, but you would. It's Monday morning. School is closed today. And it's going to be blue collar daycare 101 today.
I'm going to go to middle school.
So the remote is still broken. I'm hoping to meet up with Delta Disposal and get the spare remote that I loaned. Oh boy. That I loaned them last week. Try to get that back, try to get it synced to my system. If not, I may see if I can simply take the battery housing off, because that's what's broken, and try to put it on mine. So it's 8:30. We left the house about 7, had to go to Lowe's, take some materials back. We had to fix a fence in our neighborhood over the weekend. And there is an accident in the other lane with another dumpster truck. Don't say it. We don't need to know who it is. Don't say it.
Yeah.
Nah, don't say it. I wouldn't want somebody out there putting my business out there. So, yep, the unmarked Ford Mustang police car was behind it. So, that's one thing you boys will learn, is you don't need to kiss and tell. You don't need to tell other people's bad wishes. So it's a big company. It's not a small company. It's a big company. So no, there's no school bus. All right, we're headed to Mount Pleasant, and we need to come and pick one up in Mount Pleasant, dump it. That will go up to the shoe carnival that he just called for. I don't know where that is. I don't know where they want it. I just know he said shoe carnival. It was an Ohio number, Marietta, Ohio. So
We're not going to Ohio.
Nope, we're not. But you've been to Ohio before, huh?
Yeah, the snow was bad there.
Yep. You saw snow in San Antonio, Texas when we were there. You saw snow in Dayton, Ohio when we were there. You've seen a dusting of snow in Columbia when we lived there. But I don't think you have seen any snow in Charleston.
They used to have snow here.
Yep, but it's cold enough right now where we could have snow. It's chilly. Mom and Dad have got snow. The year that I left upstate New York for Columbia, they had the record for the most snow that year in the United States, and that was... Hey Silas, can I talk to the camera without being interrupted?
Yes.
We say this every day, don't we?
Yes.
Yeah, you would think it would sink in by now, huh? Gots to work on it. Anyways, Copenhagen, New York got pounded with snow. They've got feet and feet of snow. So if you're watching this and you want to Google Copenhagen, New York, or Deer River, New York, or Carthage, New York, or Watertown, New York, look at those places and just look at the amount of snowfall. So it was fun. It was fun. That first big snow, man, it was great. And after that, it was not fun anymore. Not fun at all.
Why?
Because you had to shovel and move it and snow blow and plow, and it was cold, and every day you had to warm your car up and brush your car off with snow. Like, it was, as a kid, I'm sure it was fun, but as an adult, it was a task, man. It was redonkulous. But 36 minutes away from our drop-off, the contractor called me at 8. Hey man, we're ready, where are you? I'm just leaving Lowe's. So there was only 2 drops and 2 pickups on the schedule for today, and we've moved some other things around and obviously added. So today will be a busy day, and tomorrow is shaping up to be busy as well. This is, nope, you do have school. This is pretty typical. People will call same day. And we had another phone call from another gentleman who wanted a dumpster today in Mount Pleasant, and I just don't have that availability to go and do 3 deliveries in Mount P today. I don't have it. So he said they started tearing stuff down yesterday. They've got a big pile of debris in one of the rooms. Kind of wish he would have sent me a text yesterday, because we could have gotten up earlier and brought him something. But my phone is always on. Fun fact, I do not shut my phone off. It goes onto silent mode, or into silent mode at 8 o'clock on the weekends, and well, 8 o'clock 7 days a week. But I'll get it the following morning, or if I happen to get up in the middle of the night, I do look at it. There is a time where it was early morning. It was like 5 o'clock. One of the grocery stores called, and that's how we kind of got on their good side. They had called a couple other people, and nobody answered, and we answered, and they were like, "Can you bring me a dumpster like now?" And I said, "Yep, you'll have it in an hour." So got the boys out of bed. Elizabeth was deployed. Got the boys, I'd say deployed. But we got up, got loaded, got hooked up, and brought them a dumpster. And since then, it's been a very good relationship. So, all right, boys, you want to tell YouTube anything this morning? Maybe no. Tanner's sitting in the middle because I popped that other seat up, and there's a little storage box underneath it, and that's where my coolant and my washer fluid and my napkins and all that stuff, my big box of paper towels go. We've got a small can of paint back there and a roller. No more excuses. I have a dumpster that still says Trash Guys, and I am going to paint over it. Ty, Cody, sorry, but you've gotten 6 months of free advertising, so we're gonna paint over it finally. Dumpsters are going out all over the place, which is good. So there may be 120 on the yard by the end of the day tomorrow. Well, maybe 2. I don't know. I'm not going to worry about it. I know we'll have a couple dumpsters kicking around. If somebody calls, we'll have something. The one that I'm picking up coming back this way is going to go to the shoe carnival. This other company needs one. So that just puts a half of one on the yard, and then I need to take one to the Dorchester County site, and that'll be the demo dumpster from tomorrow. So yeah, there may be one. That one in the front, that's a half. That might be the only thing I've got kicking around, unless the phone rings. So, all right, you guys don't want to tell YouTube anything? Nothing at all? Oh, I got a car in the ditch over there. Somebody was leaving the tavern and dropped the car down in the ditch. Looks like it's damaged a little bit. They had a head-on collision by our house Saturday night, about 6:30 at night, right there by B&D Scrap. And B&D and Scrap had nothing to do with it, but it was just right there in front of their entrance, right by the house, and it was cold. So it's your life can change in the blink of an eye. So cherish the moments that you have, and hope and pray for the best. So, gonna drop this one off, and then we are gonna get what for breakfast, boys?
Waffle House.
Waffle House, Silas?
I got Prime.
Huh? Yep, you got Prime. Silas, you want Waffle House?
Oh, mine is empty.
Yours is empty?
Yes.
Your entire Prime is empty?
Mine's not even that nice.
Silas Maxwell, you drank it all?
Yeah. Oh, there's some in there. It's not a lot.
Oh, Lord Jesus.
It's not all gone. There's just a couple of spoons.
Oh boy. Elizabeth left a little bit before we did, and we went out to the truck, and Tanner's car seat wasn't there. And I called her and I said, I need that car seat. She said, all right, well, I'll stop at Spink's at Orangeburg and Dorchester. And I said, okay. I said, well, if you're gonna stop, I would love me an energy drink if possible. So she got the boys some Prime. And I said to Silas, I said, don't drink it all. I said, it's gotta last you a little bit. We're not gonna stop and go pee. Okay. So, y'all have a good weekend?
Yeah.
Silas?
This is still my weekend right now.
I mean, kinda. You're not gonna be on that Nintendo Switch all day. And you're gonna share it with your brother, understand? What's that?
I'm letting him watch it.
Oh, that doesn't matter. He's gonna hold it. Otherwise, it's gonna sit up front with me.
Yes.
See you in Mount Pleasant. 28 minutes away. get a step. Gonna need to go through and start putting some holes in the bottom of these up in the front. Got a lot of standing water. I can see where the line is up there with standing water, and it's gonna start to rot the metal. So these bins for the most part are in good shape. We've had them 2.5 years, coming up on 3, so they've done well. I'm just gonna pull up here and close the doors on it. Yep, that truck over there has a walking floor. Well, there's a conveyor belt in the bottom. So you know how when we go to the landfill by our house, you know that they've got that big machine that's called the tipper, and the big trucks back onto it, and it lifts the whole trailer up in the air. You know what I'm talking about?
The one that the other landfill.
Yeah, at the other landfill. So that one, instead of it raising up, has got a floor that walks. It's a walking floor. It moves. It's a big belt. It's hard to describe it. You guys know. Go back on some videos and you'll see it. Tanner knows exactly what I'm talking about. He's just being difficult this morning. Man, I feel like this dumpster, Lord, golly, is sitting way higher than normal right now. That tire, I'm gonna have to get that pumped up. It's got a hole in it somewhere. I don't know where, I can't see it. My other one is at the tire shop. So, at some point today, we will run by. I'm gonna drop this one off, go pick up my 25 over at Trash Guy's yard. He was supposed to work on it with the back doors, but did not get to it over the weekend. So it's gotta go out. Client needs it, it's gotta go out. Hey, I've asked you numerous times to get that bottle out of your mouth. It's not how we drink. Come on now. It's a good way to choke.
I found mine.
You threw yours out?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna wait for Republic to come up the hill. There's a bunch of metal right in front of the truck and right over here that you guys probably can't see. Why is he driving in the pile? What are you doing? I guess to avoid that 2x4.
I can never see it.
When did you throw your Prime out? Did you put the window down? Oh, look at that. The windows aren't locked. So, and we got a truck stuck on the hill. This hill is a pain in the badonkadonk, and it's only going to go up. They definitely should have made it a less steep of an angle.
They should have made it lower.
Well, they got to have a hill. We got to keep climbing, but They put all of this broken up rock and brick right here at the halfway point, and you lose momentum right there. And this guy's way over here in my lane. You lose momentum, and it's not a good situation. They really need to make a shallower. Where are you going? He's probably going to go to another landfill because he can't make it up. I would assume he's going to go somewhere else because he can't make the hill. If I didn't have four-wheel drive, I wouldn't make the hill. So.
Yes, he can.
Well, yes, he can what?
If he just pulls in, makes a wide turn, goes fast.
Well, you can only go so fast, buddy, without knocking all of your teeth loose because it's so bumpy.
Yeah.
They need to do a better job of the road is what they need to do. They've got enough people here. All right, boys, what'd you have for breakfast?
Waffle House.
Silas, what'd you have? Hey, why don't you take your hood off, bud?
He likes skipping the
I know, he's had his hood on for, if you look at all the videos from the past 4 days in the truck, his hood has been on. Mommy's got a meeting Wednesday to look at a new school for you, Silas.
Yay.
I know, I'm excited for you. I hope everything works out well.
What's us?
I like having him in the truck,
New
but
class for a long time because you're about to turn 4.
some days it's a lot. Yep, he's gonna go to school next year with you.
And I'm gonna turn to a baby after my tooth comes out. But now I'm gonna need to know where his class is gonna go be.
I don't know, it's gonna be in the kindergarten wing, wherever that is.
But I'm gonna need to know where his class is.
You will know next year when we go and look at the school.
Yeah, because I'm not taking, no one's taking him. I am.
You're gonna walk him to class every morning?
Yeah.
I hope you do. All right, let's see how much my millions are today. Yeah. That dumpster's been sitting out there for 52 days. Yeah. 52 days. I got another one that's been out there for over 100. Knock it off. I don't care. Keep your hands to yourself. You want 2 boys?
No, I got one girl I don't want.
No, I don't need a girl. I've got one. She's 40.
I can't wait for another one.
See ya.
I'm trying to bite my hand.
You better not be biting your hand. Tanner, Ethan.
I'm not even biting.
Boys, put your hand. Keep your. Keep your hands to yourself. See you on the drop off. Maybe the boys will still be in the back seat. Maybe they'll be on the side of the road somewhere and they can keep their hands to themselves then. Who knows? We'll find out.
No.
Yes.
No.
not Michael Garfunkel, and I do not own 121 Dorothy Drive. Thank you very much. Have a good day. It's been phone call after phone call after phone call today from Michael Garfunkel. Calling Michael Garfunkel. If you are watching my YouTube channel and you are Michael Garfunkel, the owner of 121 Dorothy Drive, please take care of whatever it is that they are calling me for, thinking that I am you. End of public service announcement. All right, heading to Mount Pleasant. We are an hour away. See you there. Sun is right in my eyes. Dropping off for, I wonder if I can put that right here. Dropping off for another commercial business. This one is in Somerville. They'll have this here for about 4 days, and then I would assume back again on whenever for another dumpster for the rest of the remodel. So just lighting fixtures, whole bunch of metal. We'll see if the scrapyard takes it. must have trucks that come into that door. That's why she doesn't want me to put it over there. Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? But it's there. So we're gonna run up to Meineke and see about picking up one of the spare tires. And then the Cub Scouts, the adults, we're supposed to have a meeting at 6:30, and there's only going to be a couple of us. And I said, hey, can we do it at 5 o'clock? And they said, yeah. So we're going to do it at 5, which is going to save me a little bit of time. It's just easier than going all the way back to the house or twiddling my thumbs and not having anything to do. So tomorrow we've got a pickup first thing in Goose Creek. Dump it. And I'm going to swap that one out at the Dorchester County site. They've got a 25 yard that's there now, and I need that somewhere else. So we're going to take care of that. I'm going to slap some paint on the side of that and cover up trash guys. And get that to our destination in Somerville, and then kind of roll. So unless the phone rings and unless something crazy comes up, that'll be it. If something crazy comes up or I get myself into a pickle, I'll kick the camera back on, but I wouldn't count on it. So both boys were with me today. It was interesting. It was interesting. We only had one landfill run. Everything else was deliveries and move-arounds. So it was a good day. It was a good day. But yeah, we'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, notifications on, and have yourselves a great evening. We'll see you.